presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Career Builder Challenge. To the par 4 12th here at PGA West, short at 363 yards. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Interesting, with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design.
Safely on deck.
Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie. Settles in over the putt. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time that one gets him in the top 10.
A lot of excitement here. Let's take you out to the action once again at the 13th. Frank, how would you assess this first round performance from our featured golfer?
I'd say commercial, solid, very professional. If this is the worst round they score all week, it's not such a bad round.
Well, look out. This could be wet, Frank.
It's heading towards the hazard.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him. Chance for back-to-back.
You get the sense now with that birdie that our young star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run. 14th hole, par 4 of 389 yards. It is short, but Frank, there is some danger lurking along the way.
Yeah, most of it's sand. Two options really: poke it down that left side, let it run down there like a bowling alley. Either that or take that bunker completely out of play, 290, 300 yard category, and get it down there where it's just a flick wedge in.
Offline, and I think that one's headed for the rough. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish. But, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Frank, this TPC Stadium course in Laquinta, California has quite a history, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Every style of golf, age group, and whether it's someone trying to get their tour card at the tour school, skins games played here from 1986 to 1991, even the PGA Club Professional Championship, they've all come and played here. It's so good to see it on the back on the rotation. But I've got to say, the one thing, and I was there in 2000. It was the PGA Tour Q School. It was won by Stephen Allen, who was an Australian player. But the worst thing I've ever seen on a golf course happened on Alcatraz, 17th hole there. Joe Daly, who was looking like he was going to make his PGA Tour card, had a putt of about 3 feet. And I think he was playing with Craig Perks, who went on to win the Players Championship. Joe Daly hits this putt. It hits the back of the hole, the liner in the hole, and popped out on the front lip. As luck would have it, Joe Daly missed his tour card by 1 shot.
That was as cruel a twist as I have ever seen in golf.
What a great shot. I tell you, there's long and long. And that, with a little bit of breeze behind, it's long.
He rode the wind there to payday. He's going to have a good look coming up. Good swing, good shot yet again. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
And with that birdie, tied at the top.
Well, Frank, round one in the books. Look who's on top of the leaderboard.
And that's with some strong play today. They don't really need to look back. Strong play heading into the second round tomorrow.
Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. It's second round coverage of the Career Builder Challenge.
Well, when he goes after it like he is here.
Just burning rubber right here. I mean, this one is taken off like a missile.
Just destroyed it. He's going to try and rip the cover off it.
He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. So a tester from 4 feet. Frank, that's the biggest roar I've heard all week long. That was an eagle roar.
For good reason, not just an eagle too. All of a sudden, back in contention.
Frank, Pete Dye always gets a player thinking what might be going through a player's mind right here.
You're going to play it as a layup. You know, that's a given. It's just what distance you want. And for every distance you're going to hit it off the tee, Pete Dye back widest fairway. Then you've got the longer second shot. Get a little closer, it starts to shrink up, shrink up, shrink up. So it's how much do you want to bite off?
Frank here at the par 4 12th, getting ready for this approach shot. Good chance for a 3.
There is. Notice the contours on the green. They sort of slope towards the back and down that left side. So you can actually use that in your favor with this approach.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I'd say.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
They're incredible. approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. Bang for another birdie. 8 under par for the tournament. Now teeing off here at the par 3, 13th.
Hazard.
Maybe wet. Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today? Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
Well, considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. Now another short par 4. It's only 389 yards. But Frank, where could a player go off course, so to speak, at this 14th?
Well, this is a hole where you have to play your own game. If you're a longer hitter, I think you can challenge that bunker and knock it over there. And if you're shorter player, you shoot left side. You're always going to feel like you've left something out there on a hole like this. You always think you could have done the other option. But this is where you've got to stick to what you think is your game plan.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Putting up some impressive numbers out here now. 9 under for the tournament.
Well, Rich, 2 rounds in the books, and it's easy to see why the leaders are on top of that leaderboard.
Excellent performance, but still a long ways to go in this tournament. This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Today it's live third round coverage of the Career Builder Challenge. Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. Count that, that's a birdie. Frank, if you want to play this game at the highest level, and no doubt our players do, you have to sort of be tactical. where you break down shots or break down a hole in a smart way.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at there. A lot of people would think 350 yards, you could bash a driver down there and you'd finish up in trouble. Well, the way to be aggressive on a strategic hole is to just put the first one in play in a position where you can attack with the second. And there's no shame in that. You can still walk off here more days than often than not with a 3. Oh, solid strike right in the...
Oh, without a doubt, that will be on the highlight reel later tonight. Excellent shot. Now the second par 5 on this opening 9 here at PGA West. Frank, what are we looking at?
The bunker down the right side gives you that optical illusion because it sort of has that curvy edge to it, plus it sort of moves its way to that right side, and then you notice there's a bunker on the left that sneaks in on the left side. So this isn't just sort of blaze away off the tee. It still requires a good straight tee shot. If you do err a little bit, then you've got to be very cognizant of the bunkers up on the left side as you get closer to the green.
Gave that the full treatment. Get up. And he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards.
Well, it's going to take a good one here considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point.
This is taken off on a weird line.
It's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Just a sensational shot, and he will have that for an eagle.
Amazing. Just like that, pick up 2 on the field.
Frank, how rare would this be if this putt...
This is on the odd occasion we do see back-to-back eagles, but it certainly is something to watch.
Frank, the 9th hole at 452 yards. That water down the right is really a test of a player's driving ability, isn't it?
It is, and his ability to sort of take the shot on. Ideally, just something with a little bit of a fade, unless you can carry the ball 300 yards. Then you can get just past that bunker. But when you look at this hole, notice how that fairway just starts to open up. So Pete Dye will reward an aggressive tee shot, but also he'll punish it if it's wayward.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours. This looks like it's going to find the target.
What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Just a couple of feet. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. And we are back at PGA West, getting set to continue the action on the back 9. Beautiful hole here. rock border that lines the water here at number 10. It's 416 yards. This one has a chance to be really good. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from that.
I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
So just a formality here. Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. There you have it. Round 3 is finished, and it was a good one, Frank.
Yeah, after 3 rounds in, you really could start to see who could take home the trophy when it's all said and done. Great play, though, up until this point. Round 4 should be an absolute thriller.
This is coverage coming up next. Today, it's the final round of the Career Builder Challenge. Well, Frank, we are turning home. It says so on the scorecard here at 15.
It is, and once again, another example of great bunkering by Pete Dye. Bunkers on a lot of golf courses are just simply left. Oh, he's winding this one up. He has the power, though. Oh, huge. Huge with a capital F.
Busted that. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. A sensational shot right there, Frank.
Oh, you start beating your chest after a shot like that. That's the best we've seen into this hole to date.
Getting set now over the putt. Score that a birdie. Now to the par 5 16th. Frank, this is a pretty solid hole.
Like all the other par 5s here, length gets a big advantage here. This hole, as you've mentioned, bends to the left, and that bunker can be taken out of play by the longest hitters. 326 yards will get you past that. Otherwise, there's sort of a V shoot down the right side that everybody else has to respect. There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
That is classy. Some tester from 4 feet. What a tremendous display of golf this has been.
Certainly throwing an eagle against the field too. We've seen it all. Birdies, eagles, just blitzing the field from start to finish.
Well, Frank, the most famous island green obviously is TPC Sawgrass, Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. Pete Dye's creation. People forget this is green here.
And it's called Alcatraz, and I've never heard of anyone trying to break into Alcatraz.
Well, this could be good. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
He has a birdie opportunity here. He's made it. Well, Frank, hopefully the player has arrived here at 18 in a pretty good frame of mind. If not, you have to be thinking, oh, here we go again. Water left. I mean, you could shoot 100 out here on this golf course if you don't have your best stuff.
Yeah, this is another example of, you're right, if you've got bad mojo going, this is not the hole you want to be playing. Water left, bunkers right. Somewhere in between, though, this fairway.
He has just hammered this drive here at the 18th, and now he is in a really good position to make a birdie here on the final hole. Good swing, good shot yet again. Great effort right there, and a great chance to knock in that short putt. Well, Frank, this is why professionals play the game, isn't it?
Yeah, not only to win the Career Builder, but to win on PGA West on its first time back on the rotation.
Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. That has to feel so good. A big championship victory.